You are a good friend to this village, clearly sent by fate to help us. But we cannot rely on your spellcraft to defend us. Hrundelfjord will live or die by our Thane's health. Our Thane, Vanir Stormlord, was ill before the coming of the cold. His time in the ice did not help. Could you go and gather some aloe leaves, berries, and some water from the geyser and bring them to me? You can find the aloe and berries growing around town, and the geysers are not far from here. Could you gather some aloe leaves, berries, and some water from the geyser and bring them to me?
You fill a small flask with geyser water.
You have my thanks. Let me mix those up for Vanir.
Regan grinds the leaves and berries into a paste, then thins it with the geyser water.
Can you take this to Vanir? He's likely still in the village hall. Could you gather some aloe leaves, berries, and some water from the geyser and bring them to me?
What's that? A poultice from Regan? It smells awful, but I'm sure it will do me good. Thank you for delivering it to me. Can you return to Regan and offer my gratitude?
I hope that poultice works. Before the coming of the cold, I harvested herbs and healing plants from neighboring Vestralund. I planted a seed for every leaf I cut, but the time for planting is almost at a close. We must act with haste. Can you journey to Vestralund and plant these 3 seeds? One of aloe, one of valerian, and one of amaranth? Aloe grows best near the farmer Ingolf's house, valerian near Bernie's house, and amaranth near Vestri's hall. When you've planted those 3 seeds where I've specified, return here and I'll reward you handsomely. Have you planted the aloe, valerian, and amaranth seeds in Vestralund? Time is of the essence.
You plant the aloe seed in the rich ground. Hopefully, the valerian seed will grow here. This looks like a good spot for the amaranth seed.
You have my gratitude.
I have given you my spear, but with that spear came a responsibility to defend and to teach. One of our young warriors, Erling the Unready, awaits his lessons in the ways of battle. You are a mighty warrior. Can you teach Erling something of the fighting arts you used against the boars? Erling is in a cave near the boar camp, not yet able to battle them. Can you complete his training? Can you go and train young Erling the Unready? He is in a cave near the boar camp.
Have you come to show me the ways of battle? I am ready to learn. You have shown me much of battle. I thank you. Now I can defend my people if the boars attack. You should return to Garm Moonstalker. Tell him I am now called Erling the Ready.
I am pleased with what I hear. Your ways of battle are strange to us, but you are mighty indeed.
Can you help me? I'm a forager for Rundle Fjord. I trap small game and bring them back to town for food. My traps have been tampered with. But why? If I cannot trap, I cannot feed the people of my village. Can you go examine my traps and see if they give you any clue as to the culprit? They are not far from the entry to Rundle Fjord. I will wait here for your return. Can you examine my traps near the gate to Rundle Fjord and see who is tampering with them?
Some of the traps have been smashed and others are missing. A trail leads into that nearby cave.
Are you the one trapping in my land? I will send you back to your village with your tail between your legs. This does not end with me. The land will rise against you if you continue to steal from it.
You found out what was happening? How troubling. I will do what I can to be more respectful of the land.
I can't remember who is me. A spell was cast on Hooty. I had a box of marbles. They kept me free of spells and curses and grim malady. Talk to Ulthar the Wise and please plead my case. Perhaps he's seen my marbles someplace. My marbles, they're lost, and I'm all affright. Help you, he might.
Hod sent you, didn't he? He's always been a bit odd, but without his box of marbles, he's gone mad. I don't know why the marbles calm him down, but if you want to help Hod, you'll get them back for him. He scuffled with some razor tusk warriors a while ago. Perhaps they have his box of marbles.
Find a wooden box, but there are no marbles inside. You should tell Hod the bad news.
Hoo-hoo! You bring naught but ill news. Will you still help me? I ask you to choose. I cannot believe the words I have heard. There must be a way to help save the stay. Ragna Heartmender is the one you must seek. Our people she'll help every day of the week. Seek her to the north. Close by you will find. Ragna can help mend my poor shattered mind. Find Ragna Heartmender as soon as you must. She'll sort things out. Of that you can trust.
Hod Mindseeker sent you? That poor dear. He was one of our greatest hunters, but he's now got a peg loose. He's wandering out in the wild and keeps speaking in verse, seeking some colored stones to help him. It won't work. What he needs is the rush of battle to restore his thoughts, to bring him back to who he was. If you wish to help Hod, you must go and challenge him to a duel. A good scuffle will set him right as rain. I wish to arm myself. I must. Can you gather those items, take them to Honir, and return to me when they are delivered?
It cannot be these things you say. I'll set you right and send you on your way.
A mad look crosses Hod's face, and he begins to growl at you.
What have I done? The madness has passed. My thoughts are clear as ice now. I am in your debt. In my madness, I failed in my role as a gatherer for our food stores. Can you help me set matters right? The boars who attacked me took my wild root, frost berries, and winter yams, the last of this year's harvest.
Without those, my people will go hungry and despair, for those are sacred foods in our fair. Can you go defeat the boars and recover the wild root, frostberries, and winter yams they stole from me? Have you defeated the boars and recovered the wild root, frostberries, and winter yams they took from me? Our food stores are replenished with this bounty you have fought hard for. You have our eternal blessing. It is a small thing, but for some reason I think I am missing something else. Have you any marbles?
I wish to arm myself with the greatest bow ever drawn, but I lack the wood, and the string, and the craft to make it. I must defend my village, and cannot do so without a mighty bow. Can you assist me with that? I must have 3 knots of hornwood for the bow, and 3 manes of thick hair from tusked raiders for the string. Hornwood trees grow throughout Australand, and the boars make their camp to the north. Those things must be taken to Honir the Crafter in Hrundel Fjord, who is awaiting them. Can you gather those items, take them to Honir, and return to me when they are delivered? I will need 3 knots of hornwood, 3 tusked raider manes. Take them to Honir in Hrundel Fjord, then return.
can I help you? A bow of hornwood and tusked raider mane? I can make that bow for you. It will be my greatest work. It will take time, though. You can tell Ragnar to visit me in a few days, when it will be complete.
I was hoping for it immediately, but I suppose I am destined to wait. Thank you greatly for your aid in this.
I have been cursed by a raven most dire. In rhymes I must speak, else I might expire. The curse is most vicious, a cure nowhere near. To help me is rough work, I sadly do fear. First I must have an ark made of ice. A strange shape, 'tis true, but worth any price. My thanks you will have, if find it you do. I must wait here. My fate rests with you. An icy ark, formed as if in a sea. Find it you must, to bring back to me.
This must be the piece of ice Saga is looking for.
My thanks to you, O magical stranger. You came to my aid, despite all the danger. The curse is still there, but I will not despair. Another thing I do need. Will you do for me this deed? A wood loop from a tree, a branch grown wild and free, on the ground somewhere near. Can you bring it to me here? We must break this curse before it gets worse. A loop made of wood. Bring it to me, you should.
This must be the piece of wood Saga is talking about. It does look something like a loop.
So good to see this wood from its tree. I must now thank you for fetching it for me. To break this foul curse, we must seek out the source. The culprits are known, but like birds they have flown. They've rained terror upon my village, and our crops they fiercely pillage. Take from each raven a feather, and to me bring them together. 'Tis 5 you must achieve. You can do it. I believe.